Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode in my preview series. Before I begin though, let me start by saying that I'm sorry. I know I said I'd try to release a new preview every week, but now it's been a month since my last one. In my defense though, I've been quite busy lately. I had to finish a large assignment for school and now I have an even larger assignment to finish. However, I decided to free some recording time so that I could actually put out a video. Secondly, as most of you have likely noticed, my face is nowhere to be seen. That's because my camera is sort of broken down. It won't turn on. It just gives me a sad little beep and then it just doesn't do anything. So I guess I'm going to have to get myself a new and better camera. This may take a while though. In the meantime, I've prepared some extremely detailed slides to serve as a temporary substitute. On to the actual preview part of this video though. Last time we previewed Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. It's been released by now. Did you get that game, and if so, what's your opinion of it? Because I didn't get it and I want to know. Please feel free to post in the comment section down below with your opinions, because I want to read them. This week though, we're skipping ahead a few centuries. We zoom past the present day and rush right into the far future. And that's alright, we are previewing Tribes Ascend. When I first announced Tribes Ascend preview video, the game was still in open beta. However, as of today, the game has gone into full release mode. With this in mind, I'm not sure if this is actually a preview or a review video. I guess this video sort of falls into that weird limbo that exists in between the two or something. The full release doesn't mean that production has stopped though. Hi-rez, which is the developer of the game, say that they will keep putting out more content post-release. This makes a whole lot of sense, because Tribes Ascend is a free-to-play game. That means that you can download it and play it all for free. But don't you worry, hi-rez will still be getting their money's worth out of this game. How will they do this, you ask? Well, you can buy all upgrades and perks in this game with experience, which you earn simply by playing the game. This doesn't go very fast at all, and some guns, upgrades and perks cost a whole lot of experience. And this is where gold comes in. With gold, you can purchase, which you can purchase using real money, you can buy all sorts of stuff. You can unlock new characters, skins and weapons. You can also buy booster packs which allow you to gather experience faster. This system allows you to buy everything, but with a bit of patience and a lot of gameplay, you'll be able to get everything without spending a penny. Among the stuff you can buy are several additional player classes you can pick from. In total, the game has 9 classes and comes unlocked with 3 of them. All of those classes have their own specialties. For instance, the Pathfinder is really light and fast and is used to grab flags and chase flag carriers. Doombringers, on the other hand, are supposed to keep their fat ass on the flag and defend it against those very same pesky Pathfinders with a big ass minigun and a rocket launcher, as well as a force field that makes fast approaching Pathfinders go splat. Speaking of gameplay, this is of course the main thing I ought to be talking about. Tribes is not only different to the norm in the way it chooses to make its money, its gameplay is also quite unique. The entire game revolves around speed. By pressing spacebar, you disable your character's friction, allowing you to ski down slopes, gaining speed as you go. However, up slopes would slow you down, and that is what the jetpack is for. You can use this to help your character over hills and gain further speed. This speed is quite important, because the faster you go, the less likely you are to be intercepted when you go for the flag. And this is because traditionally, Tribe's main game type is capture the flag. I don't think I need to explain this game type in great detail. You just grab the enemy's flag and take it to your own flag stand. Of course, you need to make sure the enemy doesn't actually do the same thing to you. There's other game types as well. There's Team Deathmatch, which doesn't really warrant much of an introduction. Arena, which is 5 versus 5, with a very big chance of falling down into a deep chasm and dying. And Capture and Hold, which is basically King of the Hill with 5 hills. The game is really about the multiplayer. Single player entails little more than some training and free roaming missions to get a feel for the maps and how the weapons work. Most weapons have a trajectory, or at least take some time to get to the target. This means that quite a bit of skill is required to land your shots on target, since both yourself and the target will be moving, and quite fast at that. Personally, I really like this game. It has a nice old school feel to it, but it doesn't really feel old fashioned, if that makes any sense. The gameplay is really fast paced and can get really tense as well, especially if you're trying to bring a flag home with half the enemy team on your ass. The skiing is great, and if you manage to build up some speed, zooming past enemy defenses is simply exhilarating. Less so, of course, when you hit a force field and you become just another bloody smear on the enemy flag stand. devs never really feel frustrating either, because you know how difficult it is just to land a shot just right. If someone manages to shoot you right out of the air in mid-jump, you can't help feeling nothing but respect for the guy. In short, I truly believe that you can't go wrong with getting this game. I mean, what more incentive do you need? It's free, for Christ's sake. Just go to their site and download the game and decide for yourself whether you like it. I can only recommend it. If you do decide to give the game a whirl, there's a link in the video description down below. Please use that one, because it's a referral link, and if you use that one, it will get me bonus experience, and I'm sure that you guys would do that for me. Because you like me that much, don't you? Anyway, yeah. That sort of brings us to the end of this weird video preview hybrid thing. Any additional links and information can be found in the video description down below. Even further down, you can write stuff in the comments section, because this is the only place on YouTube where that happens. It's so surprising. So if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to post them. I don't know for sure which game I'll be previewing next game. I'm still hesitating between Diablo 3, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, and War of the Roses. If you have any suggestions or votes on these 4, again, just post them in the comments section. I read everything. Until then, though, I'll see you later. Cheerio.